Man arrested in suspected assassination attempt at RFK Jr. event. Posing, if you can play this video, Rob, so people can see it while I'm reading this, it'd be great. RFK demanded Secret Service protection from President Biden after an armed gunman posing as security team members was arrested at an event just 2 miles from the site of his father's assassination in 1960. It says father's assassination in 1968. The armed suspect carrying loaded pistols and a U.S. Marshal badge attempted to approach RFK during a Hispanic Heritage Month event in L.A. Quick-thinking security personnel from Gavin DeBecker and Associates, GDBA, detained the man until LAPD arrived to make the arrest. RFK Jr., who is a long shot for the 2024 Democratic nomination, expressed frustration with the White House for denying his earlier request for Secret Service protection, saying, "I'm the first presidential candidate in history to whom the White House has denied a request for protection." Vinny, what else you got on this story?
Well, first of all, Pat, what a weirdo as a law enforcement. Anybody out there that's law enforcement, Pat, I'm pretty sure you know this. Why aren't you disarming the guy? He has 2 guns under his armpits. Okay, they're not taking away his guns. They're not. He's posing as a U.S. Marshal.
Is that him right there?
That's him right there, bro.
And what he was dressed as a U.S. Marshal?
As a U.S. Marshal.
Interesting.
And it boggles my mind.
Oh shit! Look at he's got the whole badge. And
Oh yeah, but
he just.
Oh no, 100% he went for it. And here's my thing.
Wow.
How is this not a huge story or even bigger? Because say what you want, Adam, this is an assassin. Why is this guy trying to get close to him? I had people from Cali that are like, how do you know he was just, not trying to get close to, I go, protect what? He has 2 guns. You know what his motive is, okay? That's one thing. The second thing, not only was his uncle murdered, assassinated, and we're finding out what the CIA had involvement. His father was 2 miles away, and it's like the guy's begging, RFK's begging. He goes, "I'm still entertaining the hope that Joe Biden, they'll give me Secret Service protection." And just a little fun fact I'll give you guys. Normally, the agency protects major candidates for president and vice president within 120 days of the election. Ironically, these measures were put in place after they killed Robert Kennedy. Obama was the first presidential candidate in history to receive Secret Service protection almost 2 years prior. 2 years he had it. The fact that they're denying it, Adam, to me, the average person that says, "What, you just don't care?" And Pat, I sent this clip to Rob of JFK going into his motorcade right before he was assassinated. There's 2 Secret Service guys, the main detail guys, Pat, they're in the back. The agent in charge, Emory Roberts, waves off 2 of the most important bodyguards, and he's obviously confused about it. Yeah, Rob, you could fast forward just a touch. Like, you could tell, Pat, that this guy, Adam, was not in on the don't run next to the motorcade. Look at this. You can put the volume up? Look at this guy. This guy,
normal.
Look.
That is up until this instant.
He's supposed to run to protect the back.
So odd,
look,
going to
he's like, what?
4 more times.
Yeah, let him play one more time. Like, he's like, wait a minute. And now he's going to go and he gets assassinated. Those 2 guys are important to block bullets coming from the back.
He stopped running.
Yeah, watch, Adam.
Jesus.
And watch this. Check this out.
The arrow points to agent in charge,
Emory Roberts is coming.
In the Secret Service follow-up.
They have no clue what's about to happen.
With his hand. What he is doing is calling away the president's 2 most important bodyguards.
Look.
The bodyguards whose job was to protect the president's back by riding
Yeah.
the bumper of the limousine.
Look at that.
Out the
He just
motorcade.
He's like, wait, what? And then look, Adam. And then he's going to his death. So, and my point being, Pat, in this day and age, this is RF Kennedy. Like, he has a history. His family has been assassinated, and you're denying him Secret Service protection.
What was the 120 days thing that you said?
So, the agency, the Secret Service, protects major candidates for president and vice president. He's a major pre 120 days within election time.
Gotcha.
But
So that
Obama
would be
got it 2
2
years
years prior because it's Obama. They can't. They got to protect him.
to re-election.
No.
No.
To election, first one, 1.0.
First one, which is odd.
So in 2007, 2008, when he ran, he started getting Secret Service in 2005, 6?
Before
2006.
He had it 2 years prior.
So he was basically he was anointed.
Exactly. But my thing, my only thing is, if you're not protecting the guy after the history of his family with assassination and murder with government involvement, it's kind of shady business to me.
You're absolutely right. And God forbid anything would happen to RFK Jr., blood would be on Biden administration's hands.
Okay, you think so?
Well, of course. I mean, look, this is the only other candidate that is challenging Joe Biden, and it's not even close.
Obviously,
if Joe Biden, makes it to the
stage
re-election, that he's the guy. He's not doing any debates. RFK is he's out there, but I don't know, is he polling at 17%, 20%? Biden's at, it's like a Trump-Biden collision course. We know that. But, you know, one of the more famous speeches that I remember from RFK recently was when he was talking about gun violence in America and basically framing it as far as a opioid, drug, mental health situation. And he's like, look, I've lost 2 family members to gun violence. And it makes you think, you're like, all right, who were the 2 family members? Well, my dad, Bobby Kennedy, and my uncle, JFK.
Yeah.
So if there's anybody that understands gun violence and assassinations, it would be this guy.
Yep.
JFK at the time of his death was 46. RFK was 42. JFK Jr. Was 38. He died in a plane crash. RFK's 69. So he's beaten the odds, and let's make sure that he's at least protected.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.